Subscribe my channel and press bell icon to get all notification.
Hello students, in the previous video we started sexual reproduction in flowering plant. हमने टॉपिक स्टार्ट किया था and in this topic we studied about the reproductive parts of the flower, like we discussed male reproductive part of flower and female reproductive part of flower, and then we discussed about the process of pollination. यहाँ तक हम डिस्कस कर चुके हैं. Now in today's video we will discuss about the very important process of the sexual reproduction, which is fertilization. So we are going to discuss about fertilization in plants. Fertilization, this is process which happens after pollination. In pollination we know that pollen grains transferred from the anther to the stigma of the flower. This process is known as pollination. It could be of two types. In the case of self-pollination, the pollen grains transfer from anther to the stigma of the same flower. Then we call it self-pollination. But when anthers transfer from pollen grains transfer from the anther of the one flower to the stigma of another flower, then we call it cross pollination. And such kind of pollination means in cross pollination some agents are required, some helping agents are required, which are known as pollinating agents. Pollinating agents का role play कर सकती है air or wind, we can say, and water, insects, bats, etc. These can help in the transferring of pollen grains from one flower to another flower. So this is about the pollination, which we already studied. Now let's see, after pollination, when pollen grains reach to the stigma, then the fertilization process happens. Fertilization means fusion of male gamete with female gamete. So we can call it that fertilization process की अगर हम बात करते हैं, अगर हम इसकी definition की बात करते हैं, the fertilization is fusion of male gamete with female gamete. इस प्रोसेस को हम बोलते हैं fertilization. Male gamete with female gamete. This process is known as fertilization. So let's see what happened or how this process happens. Male gamete. We know that male gametes are formed into the male reproductive part of the flower. The male reproductive part of the flower is the stamen. This is the stamen, which has two parts. The long stalk-like structure, which is known as filament. So this is the filament, and the upper lobe part is known as anther. So this is the anther. This part is anther. In anther, some minute structures are formed, and these structures are known as pollen grains. So when we saw the section of this anther, अगर हम इस anther को यहाँ से कट कर दें, कट करने के बाद जब हम anther को देखते हैं, we saw such kind of structure. हमें इस तरीके के lobes नजर आते हैं anther के अंदर, and in these lobes, these are known as pollen sacs. In these pollen sacs, the pollen grains are formed. In pollen sacs के अंदर form होते हैं pollen grains, and these pollen grains contain male gamete. इन्हीं pollen grains के अंदर present होता है male gamete. Here you can see that this is the structure of pollen grain. ये pollen grain की structure है. This is the cover which is present around the pollen grain, which give protection. ये pollen grain का structure हो गया. In these pollen grains, here the two male gametes are found. Two male gametes present रहते हैं pollen grains के अंदर. So we can write it. These are the male gametes which are found inside the pollen grains. So this is about the male gamete or male reproductive part. It gets fused with the female gamete. The female gamete is found inside the female reproductive part. And what is the female reproductive part of the flower? It's a carpel or pistil. It has three parts. We already discussed that pistil or carpel has three parts. Upper part, which is known as stigma. Then long tube-like structure, which is style, and the lower lobed part, swollen lobed part, is known as ovary. So stigma, style, ovary. These three parts combined form the female part of the flower, which is known as pistil or carpel. In the ovary, this is the ovary, and in the ovary, inside ovary, we can say that ovule is present. Ovule is present inside the ovary. And these ovules contain the female gamete. इन्हीं ovule के अंदर प्रेजेंट होता है फीमेल गैमेट. This ovule has a part, or we can say that ovule has embryo sac. Ovule के अंदर होता है embryo sac, and this embryo sac contain the female gamete. So let's see. This is the structure of complete embryo sac. ये embryo sac की structure है. और for don't we get confused, you can call it directly. You can call it ovule because embryo sac is the part of the ovule. So you can say that this female gamete is found inside the ovule. तो यहाँ पे ओव्यूल के अंदर हमें फीमेल गैमेट मिलेगा. सो लेट्स डिस्कस द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ दिस ओव्यूल कंप्लीटली. आफ्टर दैट वी विल सी दैट हाउ फर्टिलाइजेशन हैपन. सो ये हम देख रहे हैं कि ये ओव्यूल की स्ट्रक्चर है. वी कैन राइट इट एम्ब्रियो सेल आल्सो. Embryo cell, that this is also a new term for you, embryo cell, and this is the structure of this embryo cell or ovule. It has many cells, बहुत सारी cells के combination से बना है. Like you can see, these 3 cells are present at one end, and another 3 cells are also present at another end, and in the two nucleus, these 2 nucleus are also found into the center. तो अगर हम इसकी complete structure के बारे में बात करें, ovule की structure, इसकी structure इस तरीके की है. These 3 cells which are present at this lower end, these 3 cells are known as egg apparatus. These 3 cells are known as egg apparatus, and in these egg apparatus, these lower 2 cells are known as synergids. And this upper one cell, ये जो एक यहाँ पे हमें जो दिखाई दे रहा है एक cell, this is the egg or female gamete. This egg is the female gamete. So this egg apparatus is formed from 2 types of cells, egg cells and this synergids. Combinedly we can call it egg apparatus. Egg apparatus. So these egg apparatus contain the egg, which is the female gamete, and this female gamete is need to be fused with the male gamete. इसी fusion को हम कह रहे हैं fertilization. In this ovule, the 2 nuclei are also present here, and these 2 nuclei are known as polar nuclei. Polar nuclei. And 3 cells are found at another end, and these 3 cells are known as antipodal cells. These 3 cells are known as antipodal cells. Antipodal cells. So this is the complete structure of the ovule. It has 3 antipodal cells, 2 synergids, 1 egg, and 2 polar nuclei. This is the complete structure of ovule. Now let's see how fertilization happens. For the fertilization, when pollination happens, pollen grains पहुंच गए हैं, pollination हो गया है. In this, we can call it that here that pollination happened. This is the step when pollination happened. During pollination, pollen grains reaches to the stigma part of this pistil, and after reaching there, these pollen grains, they form a tube-like structure. This tube is known as pollen tube. They form a tube-like structure. Like you can see that here, it's shown. It's a tube-like structure which is formed by these pollen grains. This tube-like structure is known as pollen tube. So after reaching at the stigma of this pistil, the pollen grains form a tube, and this tube is known as pollen tube. Now, question arises. यहाँ पे एक important question हमारे पास है कि क्यों pollen tube यहाँ पे बनी है? Pollen tube बनाने की जरूरत क्यों है? We know that male gamete is need to be fused with female gamete. Male gamete है यहाँ पे, female gamete कहाँ है? यहाँ पे egg. ये है हमारा egg. तो female gamete है यहाँ पे. अब यहाँ से यहाँ तक male gamete को पहुँचना है egg तक, ताकि वो उसके साथ फ्यूज हो सके, फर्टिलाइजेशन हो सके और सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन कंप्लीट हो सके. इसके लिए मेल गैमेट्स आर नॉन मोटाइल. मेल गैमेट्स खुद मूव नहीं कर सकते. दे आर नॉन मोटाइल स्ट्रक्चर. ये मूव नहीं करेंगे, तो इन्हें मूव करवाने के लिए, इन्हें कैरी करने के लिए एक ट्यूब फॉर्म होती है जिसे हम बोल रहे हैं pollen tube. So pollen tubes, the function of pollen tube is to carry the male gametes towards the female gamete for fertilization. तो इनका काम क्या है pollen tube का? Pollen tube का काम होता है male gamete को female gamete तक कैरी करके लेके जाना, ताकि fertilization process complete हो सके. सो आफ्टर पॉलिनेशन, जैसे पॉलिनेशन होगा पॉलन ट्यूब फॉर्म होगी, बहुत सारे पॉलन ग्रेन्स यहाँ पे पहुंचते हैं, pollen tube form hoti hai, but inside this type only one pollen tube will enter. So only one pollen tube will enter. ये हमें यहाँ पे दिखाया हुआ है, this is the pollen tube which is entering inside this type, साइल के अंदर एंटर कर रही है, and this pollen tube carries these two male gametes. This pollen tube carries these two male gametes. So here also you can see these are the two male gametes which are carried by this pollen tube. So these are the two male gametes which are carried by this pollen tube. After passing through this style, and then pollen tube enters into the ovary, and then pollen tubes enter inside the ovule. Pollen tube enter inside the ovule, or we can say that this pollen tube release these male gametes here. This pollen tube release these male gametes inside the ovule. These two male gametes, when they released inside the ovule, they start fusing with the female gamete. Let's see how the fusion happen. दोनों female gamete के साथ fuse नहीं होंगे, कैसे fusion होता है अब हम उसके बारे में बात करते हैं. Two male gametes reaches to the ovule. Two male gamete ovule तक पहुंचे हैं. The one male gamete fuse with the egg. एक मेल गैमेट जो होगा वो एग के साथ फ्यूज करेगा. एग जैसे कि हमने देखा है ये स्ट्रक्चर है, एग के साथ फ्यूज करेगा वन मेल गैमेट. So one male gamete which fuses with the egg, then it forms the structure which is known as zygote. And this process of fusion of male gamete with the egg is known as syngamy. इस प्रोसेस को हम बोल रहे हैं syngamy. Now we have seen that here two male gametes reach to the ovule. दो male gamete पहुंचे हैं. अब दूसरे मेल गैमेट का क्या होगा? The another male gamete will reach to the center part of the ovule and it fuse with the polar nuclei. जो second male gamete होगा वो polar nuclei के साथ fuse होगा. So this is the first process, first fusion, which is the syngamy. Second, the male gamete fuse with polar nuclei. And it forms periendosperm nucleus, or we can call it that it forms endosperm. एंडोस्पर्म जो बनेगा, और ये एंडोस्पर्म आगे जाके ग्रोइंग एम्ब्रियो को न्यूट्रिशन देने का काम करता है. इट्स अ न्यूट्रिटिव रिजर्व फूड मटेरियल फॉर द ग्रोइंग एम्ब्रियो. इट प्रोवाइड न्यूट्रिशन. अभी हम इसके बारे में और बात करेंगे. Let's see the second male gamete which fuse with the polar nuclei. This process is known as triple fusion. So let's see here two types of fusion is happen. One is the syngamy, in which male gamete fuses with the egg and it forms the zygote, whereas in the another fusion male gamete fuse with the polar nuclei and form the endosperm, and this process is known as triple fusion. इसे ट्रिपल फ्यूजन क्यों कहा है? एक बार अगर हम प्लॉइडी की बात करें, अगर हम क्रोमोसोम्स नंबर्स की बात करते हैं, we know that when the chromosomes are present in which we need to be show the chromosomes into the pair, then we use the word diploid or 2n. बट जब क्रोमोसोम नंबर हमें हाफ शो करने होते हैं, जैसे कि सेक्स सेल्स के अंदर होते हैं या जर्म सेल्स के अंदर होते हैं, तब हम वर्ड यूज करते हैं हैप्लॉइड, और उसे हम शो करते हैं एन से. ये सब हम डिस्कस कर चुके हैं हमारे सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन के इंट्रोडक्शन के अंदर. अगर अभी भी आपको क्लियर नहीं है, then you can go and watch the video again. So here we know that this male gamete, this is the sex cells, and this male gamete is haploid in nature. ये haploid है. The egg again it's a gamete and it's a female gamete. This is again haploid in nature. When these two haploid structures fuse together, they form a structure which is diploid in nature. So here the zygote which is formed is diploid structure. Zygote बन गया जो कि diploid है. But जो second fusion है, जिसे हम triple fusion बोल रहे हैं, इसमें क्या हो रहा है? The another male gamete which is again haploid. Male gamete क्या है? Haploid है. Like ऊपर वाला male gamete haploid था, तो दूसरा male gamete भी haploid ही है, because it's a sex cells or the germ cells. This haploid male gamete, when it's fused with this polar nuclei, this polar nuclei has the two nucleuses, or we can say that is a diploid structure. It's a diploid structure. When one haploid is fusing with another diploid structure, then they form a structure which is triploid in nature. It's a triploid structure. See, and here triploid structure is forming. That's why it's known as triple fusion. क्योंकि एक 2n एक n के साथ फ्यूज हो रहा है, इसलिए इसे हमने नाम दिया है ट्रिपल फ्यूजन. So after the fusion, both of these two type of fusion, syngamy and triple fusion, two structures are formed. First structure, that is the zygote, and another structure, that is the endosperm. These two structures are formed. Here, these two fusions, syngamy and triple fusion, both of these two processes combinedly known as double fertilization. They are combinedly known as double fertilization. In the case of sexual reproduction in flowering plants, double fertilization is very important process because it forms two important structures. One is the zygote and another is endosperm. This zygote will develop into the embryo. यही zygote आगे embryo में develop होगा and this embryo will give rise to a new plant. And the endosperm, which is formed due to this process, is as a nutritive reserve material for the growing embryo. जब तक embryo grow करके new plant बनाता है तब तक उसे जो reserve food मिलेगा या जो food material मिलेगा वो मिलेगा endosperm से. So this process is known as double fertilization, where zygotes and endosperms are formed. So this is about the sexual reproduction. Let's take a quick recap. हमें पता है sexual reproduction में fertilization है. Fertilization is the fusion of male gamete with female gamete. Male gametes are the male gametes are present inside the pollen grains. When they reaches to the stigma, this is pollination. They form a tube which is known as pollen tube. This pollen tube carries the male gametes towards the ovule. Inside the ovary, the ovule is present, and when these male gametes reach inside the ovule, one male gamete will fuse with the egg, and it forms the structure which is zygote, which is diploid structure, whereas another male gamete will fuse with the pollen nuclei, which is present in the center. It forms the endosperm. ये बनाएगा endosperm, and this fusion male gamete with egg is known as syngamy, whereas the fusion of male gamete with pollen nuclei is known as triple fusion. And combined, both of these two processes are known as double fertilization. After double fertilization, the complete process, when the complete process happens, the fertilized ovary is remain onto the plant. All the other parts are the shed off, like sepal, petal, and stamens and the style, stigma. All the parts are removed off. Only fertilized ovary remains at the plant, and then this fertilized ovary has it's completely converted into the fruit. ये जो fertilized ovary है, it will convert into the fruit, and it will contain the ovule, which will convert into the seed. And this ovule covered by a hard cover, which is known as seed coat. Inside the seed, the growing embryo will develop, and this growing embryo will form a new plant when the seed gets germination. It's known as seed germination. So this is all about the sexual reproduction into the flowering plants.